Welcome to a haul video. If you are new here, thank you for dropping by. I am a reseller on platforms like Poshmark and Mercari, and I go out and I find great deals on fun things, and then I resell them. So today is Saturday, and I've been out, I've been out yard sailing. I didn't do a ton of yard sailing. There were a lot of community yard sales, but they weren't in my general area. I just didn't want to go. I don't really need anything. My death pile is huge, Death Mountain, and the big community yard sale that I love is next weekend. So I'm definitely going to be able to get a lot of stuff. So I went to, I think, 4 estate sales, and then 2 or 3 yard sales. And I still have quite a few things to show you. So if you're here for that, don't go anywhere. I'm trying to do it in order of yard sale, and I hope I can keep track of my expenses. I picked up some shoelaces because it was 50 cents for these, and you never know, as a reseller of shoes, you never know when you're going to need something like that. And shoelaces are not cheap. I don't know what I got all over me. And then I picked up this mink coat. The person whose clothes all this was had a very boho style. There was a lot of Knox Rose type stuff. There were a few things I was tempted by, but I ended up leaving. Just a mink stole. This is in good enough condition to sell, to wear. I have another mink stole that's been sitting around my house because I didn't know what to do with it, and I'm going to list it as a cutter for crafters that make things out of fur. I'm thinking about putting that one on eBay and starting it fairly low and actually auctioning it off. This one, I'm surprised it does not have any kind of initials. That's unusual. It's pretty inside. I don't expect to make a ton on it, but I've done okay with furs and faux furs. So, okay, I got this at I think this was a yard sale. I don't know. It's the only thing I got. No, it was an estate sale, but they didn't have that much. Just a Christmas sweater, and I don't try to get too much Christmas stuff because even though I love buying it and putting it in my closet, it doesn't sell that well for me. So I left behind several Christmas things. Once I got this in the car in the bright light, I saw there were a couple of spots, but I think I should be able to clean them. And even without, I should be able to sell them. Sell it. It is vintage. Oh, okay. So there's no tag in it. This is a picture of the closet. And I only showed it from looking inside. There were 2 sides there with more clothes. Every single item, everyone in the entire closet had the tags cut out. All tags. There wasn't even a side tag. This woman was a maniac. No tags in that entire closet. I have never seen such a thing. I mean, I know sometimes people cut that because it's bugging them or whatever. But she was a monster. Anyway, so this feels like cotton or ramie. Never know how to say that. Okay. Let's do this. This was a yard sale. This is a Vanity Fair robe made in USA, size large. I did get quite a bit of vintage. I'm sorry my hair is so awful. I went to the gym yesterday and I washed my hair and then I never even combed it. I still haven't. Because that's how I roll. If you need somebody who does the whole makeup and hair for their videos, it was nice meeting you. Goodbye. Vanity Fair, size large, color block. It's kind of a very vintagey feel. Almost velour, but more synthetic. Lightly fleece inside. Not bad. It's comfortable. I like the color blocking. I like vintage robes. And I have more than one, I think, here. This, I kind of just got a bulk offer thing. She had given me a price on all this stuff, and it was way too much. I put aside 2, rug latch things and then offered her half what she had initially said, and she took it. So I don't know if I ended up getting a good deal or not, but this is just Under Armour, but I liked it. It's a large blue heather. I like Under Armour stuff, and I have found in my traveling that people wear a lot of Under Armour, so I don't understand why it doesn't sell better. So I mostly leave it behind, but I liked this one. And the last piece of clothing from that one, I've seen this brand, and I don't know anything about it. I didn't remember anything, and I didn't look it up because I just thought it was pretty. The brand is Nikki by Nikki Levis. Maybe I don't know this brand, but it's made in USA, vintage. I mean, it's so perfect for a bridal shower where the bride would wear it. I mean, you could actually wear it as a wedding dress if you were having like an elopement situation and not like a full-on need a gown. It's cream colored, satin, full length maxi, couple of spots on the bottom. Then the back, it's very like slip dressy. And I think a lot of brides like that kind of thing. It's got the kind of draping there that I think that's the classiest neckline of them all. I think it's called like a cowl neckline. But I think those draped necklines are just so classy. It's so classy. It's got a lining. And then look at the back. It's got this ruching down the back. And then it goes into that, I don't know, fishtail thing. That's not a fishtail. What is it? What is that flappy thing on a fish? Gill? Maybe it's a fish gill. Look. I don't know. And the fish gill is not made out of the satin. Oh, yes, it is. This is just the other side of it. I think this is going to look beautiful on my mannequin. I hope it fits my mannequin. But see, there's the spots that she stepped on it or something. I'll work on the spots, but otherwise I'll just sell it as is because nobody's looking down there, and that way, you know, you won't feel bad when you step on it and stain it. Did I say what size it is? It is vintage, made in USA, and it's a size 14, but vintage 14, so it's probably closer to a 10, maybe? Okay, and then I got 3 pair of shoes there. Well, 2 pair of shoes and a pair of boots. Initially, she said, oh, most of the shoes are like $1. So I took all 3, and then I don't think I really paid $1. I haven't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think my average cost of goods is a little over $2 a piece on this. But I'll distribute it differently. Like, I'll probably call this $1. I just thought this was interesting. It's got that clear plastic that can't possibly be comfortable for long periods of time. And then it's got this design on it. It's got this really pretty heel. And it is a size 9 medium. The brand is exclusively Norman Kaplan, Las Vegas. So, just fun. Somebody was a thrift shopper because these all have thrift prices on it. Depending on, the thing that works best on the silver for me is Scrubbing Bubbles, the original foam with a magic eraser. But it does depend on what this is. Like if it's nice and sleek, that works perfectly. We'll see. Okay, these have to be a vintage style. They're Cole Haan, but look at that with a little kilty, and they're in great condition, very retro and vintage looking to me. Handmade in Italy. Is Cole Haan still handmade in Italy? I don't know. And did I say what size? Oh, 8.5B. This was $25 at the thrift store. Smells like leather. I bet they run small. I'm an 8.5 to 9, and I feel like my feet would have to make an effort to get in here. But I don't know. I'll try them on. It's such a preppy, classy, classic look. Couldn't resist them. And then, my tea. Fry boots. So, I mean, at least she wasn't the kind of yard sale where it's like, oh, those are Fry boots. So those are, you know, some ridiculous price. Because I wouldn't have paid a ridiculous price for them. I like to pick up Fry. They're a size, I guess they paid $8 for it. They're a size, I don't know. That's the size they are. Oh, wait. 9 medium. Not my style. Or I might try them on. At least not in this color for sure. I also don't really like the almond toe. I'm more of a round or square toe person. I don't even really like pointy toed, even though I like cowboy boots. But I love this. And it's not in perfect condition, you know, like it's a light color, but considering that color, they're in pretty good shape. I mean, if I wore these, I'm sure they would be way filthier. I'll clean them up a little bit. I'm sure I can't get the spots out, but I don't, it's a nice leather, and I should have checked the zippers, of course. The side zip. I mean, for regular yard sale prices, is anybody going to leave these behind? Would you leave these behind? Oh my God, my hair. I'm starting to think it's just going to be a hat summer, and I'm just going to wear hats all of the time because I'm tired of my hair. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of the color of it. I'm tired of everything hair-wise. Okay, 2 more places to go, and we've already done like 13 minutes. Okay, hang on. The camera's going to move. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Now this place, I go to this particular company's estate sales all the time. And the prices I always go on the second day because it's 50% off. But sometimes they don't really factor that in. They just give me a lump sum. And I found that this year the prices had started going up, and I wasn't getting amazing deals, though sometimes I found good things. So I was really surprised when he gave me the price on this. I think it's partly because he said, oh, the clothes, that's whatever the woman's name is, department, and he asked her, and she ignored him because she was in a conversation, so he gave me a price, and I don't know, she would not have given me that price. So I got this Vandermeer made in USA. Brands don't matter with this kind of thing unless it's a designer, or maybe Vanity Fair, because at least people know it. But look at this style. Look at that. It's cottagecore, wouldn't you say? It's, I don't know, frumpy. Blue, velvety, velour, zip front, about till there. Size large. Looks like a 3/4 sleeve. I like it. Pretty color, isn't it? Then I got this sweater. The brand is Separate Issue Woman. 100% acrylic, made in Korea. In Korea. Were things made in Korea around the same time as Hong Kong? Like, I feel like Hong Kong means 80s. I'm not sure about Korea. I know it's vintage, though. And look at it. Oh, my God. Someone's going to love this. It's not me. There's the shoulder pads, of course. It's a nubby knit. Maybe I was too close to the camera today. And it looks to be in excellent condition. Kind of not sheer, but you can see through it. This is like fabric appliques. It's wild. It's just wild. And the third item I got there, I got a couple of cleaning things, but I'm not going to show you them. They're for me. This is Alan Stewart. And I did find Alan Stewart. I looked that up as a vintage brand, and some of it did well and some of it not as well. This is 100% acrylic, 100% leather, which means this jacket is 200%. I think what they mean is the sweater portion is 100% acrylic, and the leather portion is 100% leather, and the lining is 100% polyester. And this is also made in Korea. So look at this. Oh, it's a good leather. Oh, yeah. That leather feels good. Another thing somebody's going to love. I don't know. Maybe in my size I would like this. I'm not even sure if this is a man's or a woman's. Uh-oh. Darn it. Oh. I need to be careful zipping this thing. Oh, I keep getting the lining stuck in the zipper. I hate when that happens. Look at that. Look at that. The front is fine leather with contrast stitching, the little grommet holes, and then the sleeves are this. It's kind of a knit, but not like a actual knit. It's just like a knit fabric you would get from a factory. And then the back is all that as well. Huh. It's got pockets. And I don't know. I'm feeling like it's a man's. What do you think? Man's or woman's? Would a man wear this? Would a woman wear this? I don't know. Okay, and the last one. This woman had a shopping problem. There was so much QVC stuff, new with tag. There was Susan Graver, there was Dennis Blasso, and oh my God, they were charging ridiculous prices for those Dennis Blasso coats. But they were nice and new with tag. Logo by Lori Goldstein, Bob Mackie. There was Stan Herman, which was the vintagey stuff. I was overwhelmed. So I didn't know what to buy, and it wasn't like everything was $1. Otherwise, I probably would have bought everything. Well, not everything. I have a Dennis Blasso coat that's new with tag, and it's not selling, so I wouldn't have bought those. Those were priced up. Everything was like $5 unless otherwise marked. This is okay. So I'm going to start with Stan Herman. I have something to say about Stan Herman in my next What Sold video, so stay tuned for that. There was quite a few things. I just sold a Stan Herman last week, but look how cute this is. It's got this pretty embroidery and then like an empire waist. It's a gingham seersucker. It is either full length or, pardon me. Oh, it's maxi. Oh, this is so cute. It's a large. Ooh, I kind of want to wear this. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Adorable. I left the other ones behind because, while I have done well with Stan Herman, I don't have 100% sell-through rate. So I'm just going to be, picky about what, and the others were not special. This I think is special. Oh, love it. Okay. Then, as I mentioned, there was a ton of Bob Mackie. I only chose this one, and I'll show it to you. Maybe you'll get it. These are the pants. Bob Mackie Wearable Art, size large. So it's that nylon pants for the vintage Golden Girls tracksuit look. Elastic on the bottom and zippers. Gorgeous, like, jewel tone. I don't know what this is. It's definitely not turquoise. Teal. We'll call this teal. And look at this jacket. Where's the front? Okay. Look at this jacket. Can you see that design? Those faces? Like, I don't know what that is. Look at that. Look at that. It's got shoulder pads. I mean, it's so Golden Girls style, but the print is beyond Golden Girls, I think. So that was the one Bob Mackie that I picked. I pick up Bob Mackie here and there, and I haven't particularly done that well with it. So it's not like I want to buy every Bob Mackie that I see. Okay, the shoes. She wore a size 9.5. So if you wear a 9.5, keep watching. These are, first of all, they are light as a feather. Light, so light. They're Vionics, and I just sold a pair of Vionic sandals yesterday, so that's a sign to pick up the Vionic. They have this orthopedic look to them. I'm going to try these on. They're all 9.5, but there's a pair of Skechers that fit me. Skechers run a little small, I find, and I'm normally a 9 in Skechers, but I think I could get away with those if I decide to keep them. Anyway, these are amazing. They're so light. And then, now I don't go out of my way to buy Rockport. Rockport is out of business, but they were a good comfort shoe. They're new in box. No price. None of them have a price. And they're like a really nice chuck-a-boot booty in suede. These are really nice. Really nice. Am I saying that a lot? Is that the drinking game today? I watch videos and I can't help it. I'm OCD about certain things. So I notice if people use the same phrase over and over again, and I know what their drinking game is. I try not to say anything to them because it's just my thing. It just gets to me. So I try to watch and try not to do that. Am I saying the same thing over and over again, other than saying the same thing? I don't know. Anyway, aren't these nice? I would wear these. It's silly to say, I'll wear these if they don't sell, because you never know that they won't sell until never. I mean, they may not, you may say, oh, they're not selling, so I'm going to keep them. But you don't know that they weren't going to sell. I mean, unless you have a deadline, you say, I'm going to keep this if they don't sell within a year. But I don't do that. But maybe I should, because I sold something that once I had agreed to it, I was like, darn it, I really should have kept those. Let's look at these Skechers. They are laceless. I wear a lot of running shoes now. I have to go out to work, so I like memory foam. Skechers are very comfortable for me. Good bins shoes. So I'm not sure. They're 9.5. I did see okay comps. I feel like if I sell them, I would make a few bucks, but I haven't decided. I like these. I like it a lot. Okay. This appears to be some Clarks. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if these are new, but they look darn new. These are the Delight in Olive. And they are delightful. Oh, they do look new. Look at this. It's a clog with kind of a wedge. This is a nice velvet. It's got the little plastic feet in there. Oh, maybe I could use these because I don't have any plastic feet. I should not ship it out with those because they could come in handy. And look at the bottoms. I swear these have never been worn. Oh, these are nice. Do I need olive green clogs? No. I think this would be too high for me. I'm just used to completely flat shoes now. That I think this would bother me. Doesn't matter. I didn't buy them for myself. I really don't need these. These are dressier than I wear, even though they're very casual. And I guess this is the last item of the haul. Let me look around. Did I miss anything? And these are also Vionic. And with Ortho Heel technology. It is the style is Laura. Oh, this is a 10. And the color is chocolate. I wonder if this would fit my mom. Look at these. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Are they slippers? They're like soft terry cloth inside. Pocket loop. Huh. I feel like these are slippers. But do they have to be slippers? You could wear this outside, couldn't you? I'm going to look this up because I have all the information here. So I should be able to find out whether they're slippers or not slippers. All right, that is it. Considering that I just didn't really make a whole lot of effort today for yard sales, I ended up getting quite a bit of things. Now I have to input it all and see what the damage is. And I hope you're still here. Anybody there? There? Hello? I'm guessing, I'm pretty secure in saying, I'm pretty confident that I will have another haul video next Saturday for the big community yard sale. And then I will have a what sold video coming up probably early to mid-May. And there'll be a lot of haul videos this summer, I'm sure, even though starting towards the end of May, I'm going to be working 6 days a week. I did say if I can only have one day off a week, I would like it to be Saturday so I can go yard sailing. Though by, mid to late June, it gets so hot that there aren't that many yard sales. But just in case. Anyway, I'm rambling. I appreciate if you stay till the end. If you can, please hit the thumbs up so I can feel good about myself. And you can subscribe. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified whenever I release a video. Again, thank you. I'll see you on the next one.